This is the thinking class. When spirituality and the game combines, you got the thinking class. Let's get it. It's Monday. Let's go. I got a special guest today. She here with me, my repeater. She's here with me. Say hi, Dakota. Come on, Dakota, baby. Uncle's baby's here with him. See Uncle Baby? Uncle's baby's here. What's going on? Alfie, Riley, Fierce Soul, William, good to see you back. These nuts, what's going on? Bernie L, what's going on? Salute everybody. What's going on? We got to say Dakota Baby. Say what's going on? Say something, Dakota Baby. Say it right. Look at the camera. Say what's going on, everybody. What's going on, everybody? All right, Uncle's baby's here. Yeah, you done. You can go back and play. All right. Yep, you go back and play. Man, what's going on? Happy Monday to everybody. This is Lawrence D. Adams. Let's get it started. It is Monday. This is another day. You woke up and you're here. Let's get it going. Let's get it crack-a-lacking. Let's get it moving. I don't know what you came here for, but I'm here to deliver it. This is Lawrence D. Adams. When spirituality and the game combines, you got the thinking class. And if you're waiting for something, you better wait. Don't wait too long. Today we're talking about manhood for 2022. It's time to get it. It's time to cultivate it. It's time to walk in it. Let's get it. Shout out to everybody in the chat room. I don't know what you're waiting on. You hear Dakota? You hear him, Dakota? Tell him, Dakota. Tell him. I don't know what you want to tell him. Say, yo, Sigma was, yeah. Let's get it. Let's go, Kings. Let's go. Yeah, you done. You can go play now. Yeah. So yeah, just get this. Manhood for 2022. Tired of this stuff. Shout out to everybody in the chat room. Let's get this. I'm so pumped about today. Let me drop this music a little bit. There we go. What's going on? This is Lawrence D. Let's get this. Let's take the gloves off. Back in the day, we used to knuckle up and fight. Let's take it off. I've got to talk to the men this week. And of course, we're going to have Women Wednesday. But today is for the men. Manhood in 2022. Let's get it. Let's get it. I'm tired of it. All this talking and yapping and what's manhood, what's not manhood, who you think manhood. You got people defining manhood. We got to get back to the grassroots of what real manhood is. And today we're going to talk about it. I don't know what's up with you guys. I don't know. Let me know how you're feeling in the chat room. Oh my God. Just let me know how you're feeling. Let me know how you're feeling in the chat room. Put a number 2 in the chat room. Put a number. No. What we going to do? Put a D in the chat room for Hey, we back. We are back. Don't worry. We back. Lawrence Dion, we are back. We are back. If you can hear me, let me know in the chat. Hold on. If you can hear me, let me know in the chat room. We are hype over 9. Yeah, you put another watt in there. Let me get my camera right. If you can hear me, let me know in the chat room. There we go. We have the right camera now. Cannot have the wrong guy. Yeah, there we go. We're back. There we go. What's going on? We are back. Can you hear me? There we go. Thank you. If you can hear me, put a 1 in the chat room. What's going on, LDAs? Hype over here. Yeah, you can hear me. Good. Let 1 in the chat room. I'm back. Sorry about that little glitch right there, but we are back. Shout out to you. I'm so pumped about today because revisiting manhood in 2022. It's so needed. I'm so tired of these people trying to define what manhood is. My God, if you can hear me, let me know in the chat. Good, Sharice, good to see you back. Don Juan, Don Coolio, my man, you back? You what's going on? You back? Say what's up, Dakota. Say what's up. What's up, everybody? Say what's up, everybody. There you go. Dakota Bear is in the place. All right. Yeah, I gotta see him over there. Yeah. So shout out to everybody. This is Lawrence D. Yeah, you can go play now. So I'm on uncle duty. It is what it is. Shout out. What's going on? Just going 120. What's going down 120? Shout out to you. I feel you, LDA. So tired of they can't even lead themselves. I'm tired of these people. I'm tired of them. Tired of these people trying to tell you what manhood is. I'm tired of people trying to tell you what manhood is. I'm tired of it. Tired of this thing. Everybody got their opinion in their butthole about what manhood is. Everybody got something they got to say about what manhood is. If you can hear me, let me know leave that alone. Leave that alone. Back over here. Everybody got something they got to say about manhood. I'm so tired. Everybody, their mama, their sister, their cousin, other men, these men, everybody got something with manhood is. But in 2022, we want to make sure that you are solidified, fortified, and most definitely, glorified in your manhood. I don't know what you've been hearing all these years about manhood. I don't care what you have not heard, but this is time. This is your time to get about manhood. If you can hear me, let me know good in the chat room. Y'all can hear me loud and clear. Okay, now you go over there because Uncle teaching. So you got to make sure just get this part down. First, just get this one word down. Before there can be manhood, we first got to define what is. We got to know what is man. What is a man? That's the biggest thing. We have not dissected what is there can be no manhood until we define what a man is. We cannot define manhood until we define what is a man. We got everybody want to be a man, but then they say they don't want the man. But what is a man? 2022. What is a freaking man? I'm up to here. Everybody want to be a player. Everybody want to be a pimp. Everybody want a rotation. How about you first just be a man? Everybody wants you first be a man. Forget all the pimp. Forget all the rotation. Forget about having multiple women. Forget about this. How about you first learn how to be a freaking man, which is something that's not taught on these streets. What you've been seeing is a bad example of what manhood is and what a man is. This is enough. I've seen enough this year in 2021 that I'm realizing, you know what? The whole example of manhood need to be gutted, like you gut an old house and just say, you know what? We need to build it from the bottom up. If this is resonating with you, let me know. Dig your heels in. Let's get this going. Let me know in the chat room where you're feeling where I'm at right now. I'm up to here. I'm up to here. I'm up to here with this about manhood and what you is and what it is and what it ain't. I'm up to here. I'm tired of it. Everybody got to talk about it. I'm about to take care of some man's business right now. About to drop 1,500 on work done and it can't crap. Oh, come on. This is the thing. It's so many people who's been forget about this. I'm gonna say this, and I've been talking about this all year. Forget about the game. This, I know you say, wait a minute, you come against all your teachings. Yeah, that's good and dandy, but I want you to get something. If you can be a man, what's missing in our culture, in our communities, in our household, are men being men. We have too many men defining what a man isn't and what he is not. And so we have another problem is we think that everything a man does is either a simp or is alpha. Either a simp or alpha if he does that. He's either a simp or alpha if he does that. We have so many we got so many, how can I say it? Titles of what a man is and what he should not do, instead of men first setting the standard. This is who I am. So the foundation of a man must be defined not by others, but by himself and by great examples. I'm telling you, I'm just everybody want to, you a simp if you do that. You a player if you do that. You a this, you a that. Everyone has an opinion and a butthole when they get off these YouTube streets. Guess what? They doing the exact same thing. Simping. So let's keep it 100%. When it comes to a man, you cannot pay attention. You cannot allow outside forces to define who you are as a man. What happened is we got sociologies, we got psychiatrists, we got therapists, we got everybody defining what a man is and is not. And the definition always changes to meet whose needs, not yours. Let me say that again. The definition of a man is always changing, not to benefit the man, but to benefit everyone around the man. If I'm lying, put something in it. You think I'm lying, put something in the chat room like, no, you ain't lying, or you lying. Every time the definition of a man is presented, is always to benefit those around him and never those who serve who he is. That's all it is. So every time you see the definition of a man or manhood, it's always to serve somebody else and never to really say, what does the man want? And what happened is too many of you men have been silent, crying, dealing with stuff, dealing with people, dealing with situations, dealing with sugar honey iced tea, dealing with problems by yourself because you're living under a false definition of what a man is. You are dealing with the false definition of what a man is. The definition is always changing of what a man is. And you ever look at their agenda, and I'm repeating it because I want you to get it in your head. The false definition is this, is to get you to do and benefit them, whoever them may be. Salute, what's going on, Top? Salute, what's going on, everybody in the chat room? I'm tired of it. Fed up. I done seen enough on YouTube. I done seen enough on Instagram, seen enough on TikTok, seen enough on Facebook, seen enough in real life. You must define for yourself what a freaking man is. Tired of it. Everybody got an opinion what a man is. And you living under their definition. Let's go back to the basis for 2022. If we really be honest with it, if we really be honest with it, is this. Most men have not defined their own manhood. Most men have not defined their own freaking manhood. The password is. Okay, I don't know either. So we're going to figure it out. Let Uncle finish teaching, okay? See, I'm doing double duty. Most men have not defined what manhood is. So you allow everybody, your mama, your auntie, your baby mama, and I hate to use baby mama, you allow people on YouTube to define what you are as a man. Ain't nobody going to define what I am as a man. Because if you can define me, you can control me. If you can define what I am as a man, you have the right then to control me. Tired of these weak, jellyback definitions of a man that don't serve him. But if you can define me as a man, that means then you can come control me as a man. We ain't this time out for that. No more controlling. Tired of it. Fed up. Seen it this weekend. Men don't stand up. Men don't speak from their guts or from their chests. When are you going to wake up? 2022 is around the corner. We are almost a month, we're going to get into a month into the new year. You should be saying, you know what, in this year, I'm defining what it is for me to be a man. I'm not going by LGA's definition, I'm not going by John's definition, I'm not going by this YouTube person, I'm not going by what they say on Instagram, I'm not going to say what my mama said what a man is, I'm going by what a real man is. And if you hear me? Thank you. You hear me? Thank you, Dakota. Uncle. You need to define what a man is. Most of you men have been in, you think you in, some men listen to this like, well, I never seen an example of a man. You have no damn excuse in this day and age. Do you hear me? In this day and age to say you don't know an example of a man. What happens is you need to know how to pick the right example of a man. Not that you clone the man. See, that's the problem. Too many people are trying to clone the example of a man and try to be that man. You need to be the best example of yourself. Too many trying to be like this one, trying to be like that one, trying to be like this one. You saying their phraseologies. What is your philosophy? What is your truth? And you got to be willing to be flexible enough. If your truth ain't right, it ain't right. But most men have no grounding in themselves because they're too busy trying to chase some booty instead of trying to be a man who they need to be. Tired of this. They're so focused on their lower nature that they forget how to be a man. That's why they can never get their lower nature satisfied. Because you have not satisfied the prerequisites for you being a man. We have too many men who are in men uniforms or men suits who are little boys. Because you have not defined yourself as a man yet. When are you going to define yourself as a man? When are you going to stand up and be a man? When are you going to stop doing this? No one should be defining you as a man. You should be able to define yourself as a man. And if you can't find a definition of a man, you need to find an example, a good example of a man. Not a man you need to see in the good times, in the bad times, when things are going well for him, when things are going bad for him. That's the man you need to find the example for. Stop following after these weak men who cry at the drop of a hat, can't hold their family together, always complaining about their money, always complaining about women, always dealing with raggedy women, and they complaining about it. You ain't no man. Tired of these men complaining about women. How you complaining about women? You talking about you a man. What a man does is he don't deal with those type of women and he move on. Tired of these men. This bothers me. You complaining about these women doing it, these women doing that, these women. Shut up. Somebody need to smack you with some baby powder. Shut up. You keep dealing with them. You keep giving them attention. You keep trying to get their number. You keep trying to be with them. It's you. You ain't no man. So stop the complaining about the women you don't like dealing with. Because all you're doing is creating a perpetual cycle of what? You're complaining. Tired of it. You watch. All you can make all the tons of videos you want about women nature and this and that. When are you going to be a man? Say, I ain't dealing with her. I don't give a French toast. I got my niece here, so I can't say what I want to say. When are you going to say, I ain't dealing with it? See, the problem is y'all afraid if you do that you're going to lose the woman. Or you're going to lose your opportunity to get with the woman. But let me say something right now. The most attractive thing to a woman is for a man to be a man and stand on his square with his 2 feet and his arms crossed saying, this is the way I'm going. Either you with me or you ain't. The problem is you've been getting all this watered down, whitewash version of a man that only serves others and don't serve you. If this is for somebody, leave and let me know in the chat room, because this ain't for the week. It's time out for the week. Forget about the gang. We talked about the gang. We didn't talk about the gang. We didn't talk about the gang. Big bro, you need to get yourself together as a man. If this is resonating with you, let me know in the chat room. Let me know. Put a D in the chat room. Let me know in the chat room, because this whole thing has been messed up psychologically for a lot of men because they have not seen that example as little boys. So they're trying to go by a movie. They're trying to go by a song. They're trying to go what their mama didn't have. They're trying to go what their little brother or big brother did. You need to redefine. We got to redefine manhood. Too many crybabies coming along here. Too many crybabies. I hear them. Too many cry. Tell them, Dakota. Too many crybabies. Too many crybabies. We got to change your diapers every time we look on YouTube. Somebody's diaper need to be changed. Somebody upset at somebody else. You need your diaper changed. I'm passing out pacifiers. Passing out, shout out to you, Unique. Shout out to D's Nuts. Shout out to True Savage. Shout out to everybody. We got to change some people's diapers over here in this place. Too many people just peeing and crying on themselves too much. What kind of man is that? Who told you that was a man? Who said you supposed to do that on these YouTube channels? Shout out to Joe Blast putting the 5 on it. Every time I look and somebody's mad at somebody else, somebody don't like what somebody else said. Okay, good. You don't like it. Great. You got an opinion just like I got an opinion. Okay, great. Get over it. Time out for that. It's time for men to take back the reins of what a man is. It's time for men to take back the reins of what men are at the core. At the core, it's time for you to grab back the reins of what a man is. It's time to get back to the core of what a man is. It's time out for this belly aching, crying, whining. You did this, you simping, you doing that. I'm tired of it. I am personally tired of it. 2007 to almost 2009, I've been on these YouTube streets. I'm tired of it. Time to get off of your duff and time to do some stuff. 2022, I'm going to say this. Y'all may not like it. I don't care who don't like it. I don't care. I'm in rare form today. 2022, some of you men going to be dusted off. If you don't step up and take your reins and say, this is mine, I'm taking dominion. Some of you men are going to be dusted off. You're going to be swept up with the rest of the punks out there if you don't step up and say, this is mine and no one's going to take it. When we used to fight back in the day, we used to do this whole little dance thing. You better not butt my shoulder. So we'd go around in a circle like this. You better not butt my shoulder. We used to do that all the time. Then that other person bumped the shoulder. Guess what's going to happen? We about to dance. What happened is a lot of you men has lost your fight. You ain't grow soft. You ain't growing weak. You soft as a pillow. Marshmallows. And it's time for you to stand back up and be a damn man. Too much of it. Telling you, there you go, first soul. Got to get that edge back. That part about you that people know you bet not cross me. You better not cross me. You cross me, I will tear you up. Most of you men, no, it's okay. I didn't mean it like that. I'm just going to drink my water. Softer than 2 marshmallows in a bag. You just soft. When are you going to step up and be a man? When are you going to step up and say, this is enough, it's enough? When are you going to take dominion for it? Let me tell you the first thing. Y'all better catch this. Catch this, because LDA is, I'm telling you, LDA is on somebody's head. When are you going to take back? You want dominion over a woman, dominion over the house, over that. When are you going to take dominion back over yourself? When are you going to take back dominion back over yourself? When are you going to take back dominion over yourself? When are you going to take dominion over yourself? Well, hi, Mommy. When you going to say, you know what? I gotta have it. This weekend and yesterday, I've been sort of quiet, thinking and meditating. And I said, some of y'all should be growing restless right now. That's what I want to do. Y'all been too quiet. You've been too lazy. You've been sucking on a mama's breast too long. Somebody, I'm speaking to somebody. You need to grow. It's time for you. I'm trying to get y'all to grow restless, where you just like, something ain't right. 2022 is going to be my year. 2022 is my year. I got to get it. I got to go to the next level. I got to go to the next level. I got to get something better. Better job, better car, better women, better situation, better trips. I got to get it. Somebody need to get this. Some of y'all just too comfortable for me. Too comfortable. You lost your edge. You lost that mind to go learn and to learn something new. You are in a place of almost like a coma. Wake up. It's time to get up. I don't know who I'm talking to. What brother I'm talking to. I'm talking to you today. You should feel that restlessness inside of you, like a storm coming up inside of you. Thank you, Sigma. That's right on the money right there. Some of y'all declawed and defanged. And saying that you alpha male, I'm a alpha male, I'm a sigma male, I'm a giga male, I'm a this. You ain't nothing. You ain't nothing but a straight punk. More talk and no action. Talking slick, but you ain't doing nothing. Walking around saying that you a man. It's time to revisit what manhood is. You must first take dominion of who you are. Some of y'all just too comfortable with yourself. You need to change your style. You need to change your hairstyle. Whatever you need to do, you need to adjust who you are as a man. Stop allowing this culture. Stop allowing this culture, cancel culture. Stop allowing these women. Stop allowing these certain people to define who you are as a man. Ain't nobody about to define who I am as a man because I don't fit into your norm. It ain't gonna happen. Jono, you caught me on the fire. So you want to say hello to Jono? Or as soon as he come up, you say hello to Jono. Shout out to the thinking class.
What's going on? Can you hear me?
Yeah, man. I'm like on 110, man.
Yeah, having a couple of tech issues today. So.
Yeah, me too. My computer got shut down. But it's time for men. Time for you to step into your manhood. If you want to stay the same, this place ain't for you. This place, I like that unique. I'm about to mod you up too, mod these people up. Learning, developing, and achieving, LDA. I like that. Learning, development, and achievement. You have coined that. Mm-hmm. Come over here. See, I'm babysitting too at the same time. Tell me, I am up to my ears hearing about this crap. It's time to revisit manhood. Time to revisit what manhood is. You there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what we have done is I'm not a drinker, but what we have done is there he is. Come here. So you see how put that back over there. Put that over there so you can see Jono. See Jono? Come here. Can't win. The kids. I know you see you in the back. Come here. Come here. We have watered down the potency of what a man is. Now, Jono, I know you're getting your setup together. Tell me with alcohol, how is the different proofs? Can you explain that to me?
Well, proofs I think are a combination of basically proofs are double the alcohol percentage. So if something is a 20 proof, that means it's 10% alcohol. And the same thing with beer. They usually tell you the percentage instead of trying to figure out the proof because some people don't understand what proof is.
That's what my point of asking that is because I think what happens is we have watered down manhood, so it don't have the percentage of alcohol or the strength of the potency that we are as men. And some men have taken the proof and gotten drunken from the idea of manhood, but without being truly a man.
Yeah, I mean it's an interesting concept. We have to, from a fundamental standpoint, look at it from, hey, you can't talk about something you don't understand. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
If you don't understand something, you really shouldn't talk about it. You're better off asking questions. You look more intelligent asking questions about something you don't understand. Mm-hmm. And we give people far too many credit out here for the ability to, decipher a situation or comment on a situation and making it look like it is knowledge. You get what I'm saying? All they're doing is dissecting somebody else's interpretation.
Dude, what I said at the beginning, we got to stop allowing others to define what manhood is or what a man is. Because when they define it, they actually control they control who you are as a man by their definition of you. I cannot define Jono. I can't. If I do that, guess what Jono's going to do? he'll come out with a different camera or something like, oh, I got this new speaker that does this, that floats in the air while you're going live. I cannot define, to me, to define Jono is to do Jono a disservice.
Yeah. And guess what? A lot of people's personas defined by their past. They may have evolved way past that a long time ago, right?
Mm-hmm.
The same way you want your name pronounced a certain way, you want to be recognized a certain way. People use their familiarity from the past to define you, and you've already gone past that.
Brothers, I'm talking to you. You better hear us today. I don't know who needs to hear this or where you are at. 2022 is calling for you to define in 2021 who you are as a man. If you do not define it, 2022 and 23 will define you, and I'm guaranteed you will not be in the percentile you want to be. You will not.
A lot of people are getting their clout or their justification on a past recognition, and they don't have no new credentials.
Oh, whoa. Wait a minute, her thing is, her iPad is cracked. So you saying some people have not get their certs or their certifications to even talk on manhood or define manhood because they're still living on the past premise of what manhood was and not what it is and will be in the future. What's going on, Tara? Do you understand? You need to check people's certifications. Are they living this offline? Man, I can't explain it, man. I'm tired of these people who got one thing to say online, but offline they're living like punks, man. This. Let me breathe. I'm trying to breathe this through. Living below what they present online or what they live on Facebook, Instagram, or whatever else. Don't let that be you. Don't let that be you. Check your certifications of being a man. I'm trying to get somebody in 2022 up, man. Trying to get them up, man. You feel me?
It's a wake up, you know what I'm saying? Just trying to give them a wake up.
Yeah.
We're not putting nobody on. We're not putting you on to some special game that don't exist. We're trying to tell you how just to exist. Do it right. If you have the right foundation for yourself, you won't have a problem thriving. But what's messed up in the game? The way we follow other people, thinking that their stuff is holy grail.
That's the point right there. That's the point. We even on here. I don't care how much you follow LDA, Jono, whoever else come up on here. At the end of the day, you should be getting your certification. Say, I heard what they said. I'm going to apply it to my life. I'm going to be the best man in 2022. I'm going to be the best man. I'm going to define what I am as a man. Forget what they say. I'm going to do it. But let's be clear now. Don't you be defining yourself as a man and be some funny kind of business now. Let's be very clear. I'm trying to help somebody. I'm trying to tell. Oh, look what. This is why he's called an enforcer. Look what he put up there. Internet warriors, real life buttercups. Straight up.
It's facts. Even if we go to the religious side, Jesus was all powerful, right? Jesus was the Son of Man. But why did he need 12 disciples? Why did he speak to the masses? Why did he interact with people? Because he knew he had to give feedback. Because that's the real intent of the Father. The Father says you're supposed to report back. And he was looking for everybody's report. It wasn't just Jesus.
Where is we're at the end of November. Thanksgiving was up. Turkey's been stuffed. It's report card time. It's time to check. Are you a man or not? Are you
The market period's over. My kids just got their report card the other day. The market period's over. Did you come out with an A or did you come out with an S?
Come on.
Did you come out a leader or did you come out the same thing? Did you waste all this time? Did you waste 2021 when everybody was on the come up? Some people got their crypto game up. Some people got their suave game up. Some people got their swag game back up. Some people got their family game back up. Some people just got back to what they thought was normal from a year and a half ago. What did you get up this year?
Yeah, that's the question.
Did you become something or did you just follow? Did you stay in the stands? Did you buy more tickets or did you start playing in the game?
Yeah, come on now. That's it right there. We got too many people who got commentaries on the game, but ain't been out on the field yet. They ain't been on the field. I can't take it, John. I can't take it, man.
You ain't even on the sidelines. Sidelines are people helping the game. You in the stands, in the nosebleeds, they can't even see you. You can't even be seen by the game.
What are you doing as a man? Get your ASS out there on the field and make it happen, Captain. Gee.
You handing out towels. That's what you're doing.
Towel boy, water boy. Freaking water boys. Strong these men today. Nothing but water boys and towel boys. You all right? You want some more water?
And like I said, I didn't tell you this last week. Some of these YouTubers are out here selling the cotton candy in their hand. They ain't real creators. They're not really in the game. They're just selling you what you could buy because you're putting it right in their face. Some of y'all get buying Cracker Jacks when you know you want a hot dog.
Come on. Man, you know what? I'm going to tell you something, John, man. I'm going to tell you something, man. I'm going to tell you something. When you said that, it made me think. It's something. I played in sports, organized sports and things like that. It's something when you get out there and you begin to sweat and you begin to play. You get off the field, your energy is completely different when you out there as a man. Leave it alone. It's something different. I don't know why these guys on sideline commentary, Stephen A. Smith's got more talk trash than they did nothing. You say Cracker Jack box don't want to get out there and play the game.
They never been in the game. Why do you think the best commentators are the ones who played the game? Why do you think Shaq can comment on the sport so well? Because he been in the game. He was the game. So I'll take his advice than anybody who knows how to just be a commentator and a journalist. You can be a professional journalist. That's your job. Nobody's knocking that. But guess what? I'll trust somebody who knows the game, been in the game, ain't been that great at it, and got better at it. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Use the game to improve.
Right. But that's why I want you to get this today. We're in the jungle right now. And the game is serious now. The manhood is being redefined. It's being
challenged. It's being challenged.
Thank you. Here it is. Your man, Jono.
Your manhood is being challenged by people trying to redefine the definition of it. Okay? Right now, the word woman, the word man is all up for grabs because we're trying to define it as some kind of outer marker to stay away from somebody. When no, it's what defines you so you can get together. And nobody wants to see that.
Come on, man.
Nobody wants to see that. You want to have gender roles and gender assignments and, I can do this better than this. And this ain't a foot race, okay? It's a baton race. And we got to work together.
That's what they don't get. When you understand yourself as a man, you realize that you need a woman. We ain't even got to Wednesday yet. God dog. These guys are fooling you, giving you fool's gold brickers. There's your pillow right there. Shout out to for the cash app on that. Fear soul.
I was literally just talking to my wife about that this morning. I said, wait a minute. How we gonna have all these relationship experts out there and ain't in no relationship?
Nobody in no relationship. Thank you, Dakota.
How you gonna tell me how to deal with a woman, or what to say to a woman, or how to keep things going, whatever? And when you go look at their track record, they don't got no history.
None.
Oh, you a player. You this or that. Okay, I get it. So you know how to run game on a temporary basis, but you have nothing that's long standing. Okay? I can't even listen. I hate to say the word, but there's some very, very famous YouTubers out there that is pimping some real game, and guess what? They don't have nothing to show for it.
Nothing. Johnny, you said something earlier, man. This right there, man. What you said? You said your man is being challenged. You know what? Manhood is actually grow stronger through challenges. Is that me or you?
That's me. Sorry. Somebody's trying to call me.
It grows stronger through challenge. The problem is you buttercups ain't been challenged as a man. You want the easy route. You want to go with everybody give you all the advice and everybody give you all the free things, and you don't want to pay. There is a price to pay to be a man. There is a price to pay to be a man. Dude, Jono, do you know that you seen the price we paid to be a man up in here?
Oh, of course.
It's a price.
You put your whole life, your reputation, you put everything on the line, because we know that what we're saying is the truth. Okay? We ain't speaking about from textbooks. We talking about it from our own actual experience. Yeah. And we put that entire thing on the line to base what we define manhood to be.
Telling you, your manhood, brothers, your manhood has to be challenged. And we are challenging you this week as we go into December to challenge your manhood. Is it up to snuff? Are you still full of, are you full of? Your manhood must be challenged. Look, my man is challenged today. I'm doing a show watching my niece. I gotta be a man, but I gotta watch my niece. You got to realize today, brothers. You gotta realize today, if your manhood is not being challenged, maybe it's not up to snuff. $2022.
Well, let's say it like this. Let's say it like this. If your manhood is challenging, then you're not doing enough. But I would say it like this. We all supposed to get challenges. That's part of manhood. But if it's too much for you, then you need to pull back. Okay? You were not designed to sit here and struggle all the time. What you're supposed to do is get through the struggle to the plateau. Then you create new goals to get new struggles. Okay? You're supposed to control the reason why the wind in your sails is pushing you out to rough seas. And you're supposed to steer your journey into the direction of what you're supposed to go to. When you have too many challenges, that means you are out of control.
Thank you. Bam. Ding. That's for somebody. I don't know who it is. That's for you. This is for you today. Y'all looking for some mammy pink, some little manhood is like this. Some whitewashed version. We're not giving it to you. That's why I didn't even put game inside of the title at all this week. No, it ain't no. We gotta cut it. We gotta get back to just straight man. A man. What? Who are you? Who? In the words of my one of my favorite leaders, Malcolm Shabazz, who has tricked you to hate yourself as a man? Who has tricked you, brother, to hate yourself as a man? Your granny coming. Who has tricked you, brother? Who has taught you to hate yourself as a man or hate being a man? Who has hoodwinked you, bamboozled you, convinced you? What woman has told you that you're not a man? They don't like this LDA. They used to LDA this, what's up, man? Real cool. No, 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 no. Who has fooled you and told you that you can't, to hate being a man? I'm talking to you. If this is resonating with you, let me know in the chat room. Let me know in the chat room. Let me know and put a D in the chat room for this resonates with you. And I know I got women listening too. Let me know if this is resonate with you. This is resonating with you. Let me know. Deep, let me know. This is resonating with you. It's time for men. This is the teaching we need. Salute, Jonathan. What's going on? D. Salute, everyone. Salute.
Is my quality okay? I'm on my phone camera. Is that all right?
It's
looking all right?
It's good.
I'm using my camera microphone too. Nothing's working today. And I'm in the middle of a project, so I can't reboot.
Right. So I want you to realize. Lay down. I want you to realize today, going in 2022, men, I will not allow no one to define my manhood. I will not allow no one to define my manhood. I will define my manhood myself on incredible evidence. That's the difference. You can't just be out to define your manhood. Well, this is a man, this ain't what it is. And you don't have credible evidence and results.
Yeah. If you define your manhood based on somebody else's experience, then guess what? You're subservient and subordinate to that person. It's not your experience, it's their experience.
Let me say that. Yeah. I will define my manhood on credible evidence and results. I will look. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I was saying when you listen to somebody like us, say you listen to us today, and you say, "Oh, what they just told us." Of course, if you're really listening, you know to do it yourself. But if you're just saying, "Oh, I was on YouTube and I heard, this whole thing," it's like basically that's called an eavesdropper. You know that?
Mm-hmm.
What's an eavesdropper?
Person who listens in on somebody else.
Exactly. Does that make you a man? No. That makes you a person who can effectively repeat what they've heard. Okay? That means you may be having great traits to being a good student. But what makes you a confirmed graduate or is a person that's been applying the knowledge. Okay? If I'm not mistaken, when you get your doctorate, your thesis is based on your creativity of your assessment of the entire experience that you've had. And your professors have to go look and see, did you effectively collect and digest, not just repeat and plagiarize, but to effectively digest the information. And then you have to put forth a commentary that is your own. And if they don't see your heart in it, you don't get the doctorate.
Come on, man.
Or there's steps to have to repeat the process. You know what I'm saying?
God. Come on. How many times are you going to repeat the process?
If you find yourself repeating the process, it's because you haven't made the process your own.
That's where it is I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about right there. You have not made this information that's supposed to bring transformation your own. Haven't made it your own. Come on, brothers. Make it your own. You're getting your doctorate in what? Being a dipwit?
You have a doctorate in duplication.
Wow. A doctorate in duplication. You can quote everybody and their mama and what they said on different channels and this and this and that. But what do you say? What do you say? It's funny, man. I remember that in certain circles, they always ask, what about this? What about that? And then when it comes to you, what do you say about it? And if you do not have the right answer from what you say, you got to repeat the whole process over.
Yeah. Why do you think they tell you to show your work? We want to see how you feel about it. Sometimes you're not going to get the whole answer just by saying the answer. Sometimes the real grade is in how you explain it. And some of you have a hard time explaining it. You're good at repeating it, but you don't know how to explain it. That's why it don't sound authentic.
Whoa. But they want the game, Jono. They want the game. They want the women. They want the cars. They want the pros. They want all that.
It's true.
They missing the freaking mark because they forget that doesn't. I know it sounds good. We made it talked about it on here, and we have people to come on talk about it and talk about relationship stuff and this and that. Brother, it's you are the problem. We need you to be the solution and be a freaking man. Oh my God. I don't know, man. Maybe I don't know. The knowledge we've been using for the longest, either, John, you put it so easily, either you playing the game, either you on the sidelines, up in the nosebleeds, or you playing the game, or you might be in the game, but you are the football. They throwing you around. How long are you gonna allow somebody to throw you around? How long are you gonna sit back and just allow them to hut, kick you into a full field goal, get 2 yards, get 3 yards, run down the middle? How long are you going to be the pigskin in the game?
How many times did you help score and you didn't get nothing? Only the players did.
Shh. Come on, I'm going to walk away on that one, dude. You got to be.
You were in the game as the football. You were never the player.
Come on, man.
You helped the player win. You were on the field. See, everybody got disillusions here. You were the assist. You weren't even Scottie Pippen. You were the basketball. Even Scottie Pippen got rich off of helping somebody else. But the football only got retired because it lost some skin. You get what I'm saying? It get nothing. The football isn't even considered a person. The football is considered a possession. So you're being possessed by a system that don't even consider you, and you're getting kicked around the most. You're getting dribbled the most. You're getting dunked the most.
You're getting air getting out of you at a Super Bowl.
You're getting hit against the backboard. You getting the most abuse.
Aren't you tired?
You can't even become more than yourself. You will just get replaced.
Oh my God.
When you go flat, you'll just be replaced, and nobody remember you. Nobody remembers the ball that was used in the football game. They remember the MVP. They remember the score. They remember the players. They remember the coaches that helped them along the way. Nobody gives a two things about the football itself. Somebody might keep it as a memento, and you end up in somebody's trophy case, but you ain't going nowhere. You ain't taking that notoriety to be in the football. You ain't taking that on no resume. Even the ring that you get when you win the Super Bowl, even the ring has more value than the ball.
Come on. Manhood 2022. My thing, John, I don't want to be in the case where everybody look around at me. I don't want to be in more, and I don't want that. I don't want to be kicked. I don't want to be bruised like that. But some of you men, you have in 2021, 2020, you have been that ball. When are you going to say enough is enough? I ain't taking this stuff. And I don't give a. I don't know. I don't know what's got on me today, man. I don't know. I know what it is. I know what I'm fighting.
I'm gonna throw something else out there. Some of y'all have been enchanted by the cheerleaders, thinking you in the game because you see the cheerleaders.
Bing, 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 bing. Enchanted by the cheerleaders. Go, go, Ronnie. Go, Ronnie.
They may be facing the crowd in the stands, but you don't have no chance with them. Did you know that? You can see them. You will be just as close as the players of them, and you'll never have a chance. Because the cheerleaders know the difference between the players and the spectators. If you're a spectator, you can't even approach the cheerleader. You don't even have a chance.
At all. That's the problem, John, old man. They've been defining their manhood by the cheerleaders. You have been defining your freaking manhood by some cheerleaders. Go, 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 go.
They weren't cheering for you. They were cheering for the players you were supposed to be.
Oh my God. And if we really keep it real game tight, normally the jocks, the one who play the game, get the cheerleaders.
They're the only ones who have a chance. Why do you think they got rules against fraternizing? Because they always have a chance.
Always.
They have the first chance. They have the first pick. Who's more relatable? The person you actually on the same team with than somebody who just bought a ticket?
Well,
somebody need to catch that one.
Yeah, they need to catch it. If you don't understand what we said today, I took the gloves off. I'm gonna take the gloves off tomorrow. I'm gonna have to take the gloves off tomorrow. And I know exactly what it is. For me to come like this, I know what it is. I gotta kick some people in the butt this week. Women Wednesday, y'all better be ready. Have your big girl panties on. That's what I'm gonna say. Have your big girl panties on for Women's Wednesday. Because right now, the men, we're kicking you into who you need to be at, where you need to be at. It's time out.
We in a huddle now.
Yeah.
We in a huddle right now. In timeout, we saying, listen, we seeing some issues here. Are you willing to fix them, or we're gonna kick you out of the game?
Somebody gonna get kicked out. Either you run the play right in 2022, or you sit your behind down on the sideline, or get back into be a fan. It's time for manhood in 2022. All these belly aching, crying, and all this stuff is out. The lights is up, LTH.
Time to hold yourself accountable. It's time to hold yourself accountable for your actions, and do they bring results?
It's time to get it. I don't know who need to. This is for somebody. We taking all pacifiers, Huggies. What else there? Huggies, Binkies, Bibs. If you get all that, we cleaning up house. If you wanna be over here, this is what we cutting it all out. We cutting your biblical cord because y'all too attached to too much crap and you're being fed. Anyway, time to cut it out. 2022. Time to wake up, not just wake up, but time to be that man. You know what, Jono? We didn't even give a number for today. I got my niece today. I got her to go to sleep. I don't know how I did it. It must be magical. It must be because I was yelling. She said I couldn't take no more, Uncle. So she just went and say, I just told her lay down. She back there laid out. Oh, you can't see her, but she's laid out. She's laid out back there. No more Similacs. If you got Similacs, you don't come over here. We didn't give enough. I looked through all the stuff we recreated thus far. We said a whole bunch of stuff, Johnny. You know that?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Said a lot. So, and that being said, manhood in 2022, this is just your entry level. What they used to do when I was younger, they used to punch you in your chest. We just punch you in the chest today. That's all we did. We just punched you in your chest today and say, what you gonna do?
Mm-hmm.
What you gonna do? That's all we doing. We punching you in the chest. And if you ain't ready for this, take your Timbs off and put your slippers on, because this ain't for you. This is for those who put them Timbs on.
It's true. If somebody step to you and you ain't showing correct, they say run that.
Mm-hmm.
Run your pockets, run everything.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't ready to be out in the street. You ain't ready to be out here.
You ain't ready.
And now you got to pay a price to the hood. Give me your stuff.
Yep. And guess what? We taking stuff this week. So you better come with the goods. Don't be coming in here belly aching. Don't be coming in talking all this. She did this and she did this. If you doing all that kind of stuff, wrong channel. We don't want to hear it. You chose the heifer. This your problem. Oh man, oh God, I didn't really get out of pocket now. You chose the heifer. So why are you crying about it? Oh boy, sorry. All right, we
You want somebody else to save you from yourself.
yeah,
Stop it.
Yeah, stop it. She did this. She took my cookies. I keep thinking of some of this. I keep looking at some of this stuff, John. I'm like, are we doing Romper Room on YouTube, on Instagram and TikTok?
Running Barney.
Running Barney.
You want a feel good class?
Yeah. I used to sort of teach toddlers a little bit. He took my toy. He did this. That's what I'm like, what the? That's why we got manhood all jacked up.
Some people want a class where you teach people how to hold hands.
A unique put it right. I thought she was official. She lied to me. I ain't never seen the most. This is the most poutingest men I ever seen. Pouting. How you pouting and you talking about you an alpha man? You a man. You pout. These guys pout so much. It don't make no sense. I need to go get them I need to get them a vanity mirror because you crying too much.
Yeah, they need some skirts.
Need some skirts. Get some lace drawers for you men.
Even that's a disrespect because there's women that show more power than them. You need to get them their pull-ups.
God, come on.
Get them some pull-ups.
Yeah, get these. She did this. She told me she loved me. Teletubby. And you know what? That's a good definition. Some of these men are Teletubbies. We don't know which you a man or a female. Don't know. We can't tell where you be belly aching on here. If you don't like the girl, leave her alone. Simple advice. I don't know why we need to have exposés and theological and philosophy long streams about a particular woman. I don't understand it. If you don't like her, she did you wrong, leave her alone.
That's true.
Why are we making it so difficult?
Why are you acting like she's the last person to ever make you happy?
Right. There's how many women out there? There are more women than men. Hint, hint. Thanks, God.
3.4 billion of them. You crying over one?
Get your thumb out.
You act like your game don't work nowhere else.
Godly, man. He said, humans make me chuckle. I like that. Oh, my God. Don't worry, I've been there. Get Joy, we gonna get them some Secret and some Tussie deodorant. We gonna get some Secret and some Tussie for some of these dudes out here.
Remember back in the day, Mum?
Yeah, Mum. Tussie, Mum, and Secret.
That's when you knew. That's when you knew you were dealing with your mother.
Yeah.
Or your grandma. You know, like, hey, give me some Mum.
Put a little bit on. Oh, you smell. Oh, refuse to smell like a man. We making fun to get you to.
I'll be right back.
I'm about to cut off.
All right, peace.
Peace. We out of here. You enjoy today? Leave a comment after the stream is off. Thank you for the Cash App. Appreciate that, Fierce Soul. This ain't over. I'll see you guys tomorrow because manhood and 2022 is what you define, and is not by how many behinds that you lay with that determines your manhood. Your manhood is determined by you. Wake up, brothers. I'm talking to you. I'm out. Hold it now. Cracker Jack, popcorn looking, sucker M, don't know nothing about being a man, whining and crying all the time. The woman did this, the woman did that. When you gonna wake up and be a man? Who fooled you? Who told you to hate being a man? Who lied at you? Who told you you're not supposed to be in the man? Who told you you ain't the prize? Stop all this thing. Men ain't the prize. You are the prize. Tired of hearing all that stuff. Suckers, that's all they are. You think I ain't like this in real life? I bring somebody on real life to show you that I'm like this in real life. I'm chill, but don't cross me. I'm real like this in real life, but don't cross me, because I will get you told. Tired of these weak men. Wait till Wednesday. Women, you better have your big girl panties on. So we ain't playing with you. LDA, Lawrence D. Adams. Yo, I'm out.